Everything is defense. What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He hasn't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn.
There were many people who believe you're the most talented fighter ever, period. So whatever you say to this question, I think is important.
I apologize, but
No apologize about.
There's no way he get demolished.
The heavyweight voices of boxing are finally breaking their silence, and what they're saying is absolutely savage. Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis just dropped their unfiltered takes on that leaked sparring footage, and they're not sugarcoating a single thing. According to these two legends, the video reveals catastrophic weaknesses in Shakur Stevenson's armor that nobody can ignore anymore. They're pointing out that his once legendary defense now looks shaky and compromised. His reflexes appear to have lost that elite-level sharpness, and he's exposing dangerous openings that a fighter of his supposed greatness should never display. From where these veterans stand, these are precisely the kinds of critical errors that get exploited and punished viciously at championship level.
How you feeling, bro?
I ain't feel the best, but I ain't get hit today, so I ain't tripping. If they can't hit me, they can't win, so. 3 different spar partners was frustrated because they couldn't hit me, so thank God, all God be the glory. I didn't. I heard you when I landed it. I heard when I landed it. I told you.
But I told Ron, man.
Good, no complaints. I said Saturday, it was Saturday.
So,
I'm gonna stop you, man, right?
You know that, right?
I don't know what he gonna do.
He's gonna run.
Some say he gonna run, some say he gonna press me.
How he gonna run?
I'm good, bro.
Boxing at a good pace, controlling the pace.
Thanks, shit.
They looking for an excuse. That's what you saying, Coach? They looking for an excuse. Well, shit, they better start making them. They better start making them.
Let's go, Real.
They better start making them. They looking for an excuse already, champ.
Like a world champ.
Gervonta Tank Davis took things even further with his next move. He delivered a ruthless, ice-cold wake-up call about Shakur Stevenson before his explosive showdown with Teofimo Lopez. Tank is convinced that Teofimo represents a perfect stylistic disaster for Shakur and guarantees this won't be some comfortable walkthrough for the Newark star. In Tank's unfiltered opinion, the whole boogeyman mystique surrounding Shakur is complete manufactured hype. He's claiming Stevenson doesn't possess legitimate knockout power in either hand, hasn't demonstrated a true warrior's heart when the pressure's cranked up, and that his celebrated reputation as some defensive master is ridiculously overblown and exaggerated. Davis pushed it even harder by saying Stevenson's footwork is painfully predictable. Just
6, 7 more fights and I'm naming names. One of the guys, obviously, you and Shakur got into it on Twitter. You was like, you wanted them 6 or 7.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
For sure?
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
Do you think that's going to be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Because he a good boxer, nigga. Like, that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If you go look at his fights,
So you
I
feel
probably
like
pin
that's
him on
easy
game.
work?
Probably
Watching it?
Yeah,
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on.
not backing down 1 inch, Tank Davis kept the pressure coming full throttle, calling Shakur's offensive output essentially invisible and embarrassing. He even pulled out insider gym stories, revealing that even during intense sparring exchanges, Stevenson never registered as a genuine danger or threat. Tank described a particular instance, recalling how when he connected clean on Shakur while wearing protective 16-ounce training gloves, Stevenson instantly turtled up defensively and retreated, which Davis interprets as undeniable evidence that Shakur crumbles under real pressure. He's convinced the entire hype machine has completely derailed and forecasts that Teofimo will mercilessly capitalize on every single weakness. To put his money where his mouth is, Tank challenged Stevenson to run it back against Edwin de los Santos, arguing that if Shakur genuinely thinks he's the absolute best, he'd accept that rematch to restore his damaged reputation. But Tank's betting hard that
I touched him with 16-ounce gloves on, and he ran. Imagine if I hit him with 8 ounces. The guy is here too.
who? What guy?
The one that
was there?
No, the one that he sparred.
Oh,
I mean, the one that he fought.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah, you seen him? Yeah, I seen
yeah.
Edwin. Yeah, I saw Edwin in here.
Tell him rematch that guy. Now, if he beat him, then
There you go.
we can get it on him.
Okay.
I guarantee he won't fight that guy again.
Oh, Edwin.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Despite all this explosive controversy swirling around them, Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis maintain one of the most special and rock-solid friendships in modern boxing history. They've remained remarkably tight-knit and supportive, even while competing in separate divisions and chasing completely different championship paths. They're more than just training partners. They're legitimate brothers who constantly push each other to new heights in the gym, constructing their legacies together through blood and sweat. Their training relationship has become nearly as legendary as their individual championship runs, demonstrating that
Who your third?
Who stopped the cool ones?
Who stopped it? Yeah, he do. Bet. That's my 3.
Me, I know. Me, him, and him.
Yeah, at 6. Okay.
Get a ball.
Yeah, we supposed to hear. A game, right?
Man, I'll bet some push.
You got scoring shit. I don't like how it's gonna be up to him. Yo. You gonna stop pushing me, man. What's wrong with this nigga? He's not doing shit. He's not scoring. I'm not scoring. He might not score. That's how I know. He gonna lock you down. I already know how you play, little nigga. And then, cuz you too little.
I can do this shit in rocks.
Are you guarding me?
Yes, nigga. Okay. Yes. All you gonna do is do all this running. You gonna do all this running and try to shoot.
Go watch Steph Curry. Watch that, nigga.
What I say, you gonna do all that running.
although their friendship runs incredibly deep, the unforgiving nature of elite competition means that hard sparring rounds eventually reveal the raw truth. That explosive viral knockout of Shakur became a powerful statement about exactly how much Keyshawn Davis has matured and developed. It displayed a version of Keyshawn that is crisper, more intelligent, and significantly more lethal than anyone anticipated. A fighter who's finally learned how to blend his devastating natural power with championship-level ring intelligence. Inside the training facility, his development was absolutely undeniable. Round after round, he appeared more polished.
What has training with Shakur and Bud Crawford done for you in your career as a fighter?
Yeah, man, started off with Shakur, like literally, like he kind of like, in terms of getting that real elite experience and sparring somebody so talented and so skillful, being blessed to be around somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? He really carried me throughout my amateur career. You know what I'm saying? He's professional. He already went to the Olympics. So he helping me with that. Then he's going pro. He's the top prospect. He's everything I'm am right now. So being alongside everything, like I'm saying, I'm going back to my little 3-round fights, professional, well, amateurly. And I'm looking at these guys like, y'all look dude, like, y'all ain't doing nothing I'm doing. I'm training with real professionals that already went to the Olympics and everything. Y'all can't, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I transpired to be the top prospect, the Olympic hopeful and stuff like that. Cause like being around Shakur got me to meet, you know, Jay Prince and Terrence Crawford. It got me to meet the gold medalist back in 2016 at 141 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He got me around so much elite stuff that I took in. I made myself better. You feel what I'm saying? That it's outside of just me and him sparring. You know what I'm saying? Like he really carried me throughout my amateur career for sure. And like, me meeting Terrence Crawford is really like another blessing that God is just keep blessing me, because I had somebody to carry me through my amateur. Now I'm a top prospect professionally, all that. Now I got somebody else that's already a world champion. It's like every level I get to, I meet somebody that I really like take in that's already like 3 or 2 steps ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a blessing, and that's why every time like after a fight I always say, I'm just living this out. I don't got no plans with professional boxing. God is just really putting me in positions that he want me to be in, and I'm just living.
Keyshawn Davis has been extremely outspoken about his burning desire to test himself against the absolute elite in the sport, actively pursuing the toughest possible fights to validate he deserves his spot at the very top. He's unmistakably building toward a legendary career, fueled by the single-minded ambition of becoming one of boxing's most recognized global superstars. That said, he's also been crystal clear about one non-negotiable boundary. A professional bout with Shakur Stevenson will never happen, regardless of how desperately the fans or promotional companies demand it. Davis revealed that they established a sacred agreement years ago to never meet each other professionally.
Division. When you talk about the lightweight division at 135, I mean, you got Shakur, you know, your homie, you got Gervonta, you got Isaac Cruz, Devin Haney, and I read where you said, I'm ready for a world title shot now. Do you believe that, though, that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur saying I gotta do an interview with you, and I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really believes in myself, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to get other people's opinions too. Like, am I tripping, or do what I really believe, is that true? Is other people believe that in them too? And he like, bro, what you believe in, keep believing in that, because I believe in it too. I feel like you're ready for them top. I said, cool, are you think I'm ready for them top guys, like those real top guys? Because I feel like I am. He said, bro, I feel like you can fight anybody you want to fight. And he said, anybody. So I'm like, damn, okay.
Keyshawn has publicly stressed that those sparring exchanges with Shakur were strictly business and simply part of the professional training process, not some personal betrayal or calculated act of disrespect. He needs everyone to understand that their relationship extends far beyond the competitive sport of boxing. They initially connected as ambitious amateurs, discovering the beautiful art together as young kids, and forged an unbreakable brotherhood through years of shared hardship and sacrifice. Davis emphasizes that they've witnessed each other transform from teenagers to grown men, standing beside one another through devastating personal losses and life's most brutal challenges.
So he coming to our gym, so I'm hearing about him. I'm like, yo, who is Shakur Stevenson dude? Everybody keep talking about it in our gym. Like, yo, he just won the junior worlds. You know, when you go overseas and you fight. I'm like, he just won the junior worlds for real? I'm like, okay, so he should be nice. So long story short, he get there. I see him, right? So, you know, he light skinned, you know, curly hair. I'm like, this
This dude you been talking
this
about?
the dude y'all talking about? Like, I'm like, man, ain't no way he good. I'm about to beat him up. Right? Long story short, you know, like, he signed up with us, days go by, we training with him, everything cool for real. He cool for real. Like, I ain't nothing personal, you know? I'm just talking trash, like at 14, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking trash. Boom, sparring day come. I'm confident. I'm knowing I'm about to go in here and beat him up, right? Man, I get in the ring, man. Why I cannot hit this man, right? I cannot hit him, but he touching me. So I'm like, oh, this is different.
He different.
Like, he different. So I just keep, you know, I'm 14, he's 16.
Despite all that, the knockout footage has thrust Shakur directly back under the harsh spotlight of intense public examination, and GervontaDavis is absolutely relishing the opportunity to keep attacking. Tank keeps hammering the question of whether Stevenson genuinely deserves his spot in the pound-for-pound elite conversation, claiming that his actual accomplishments are painfully weak compared to the absolutely massive wave of hype surrounding him. This has evolved beyond simple competitive trash talk at this point. It feels like the explosion of years of bottled-up animosity as their ongoing rivalry continues to heat up and intensify. With every fresh interview and inflammatory social media explosion,
some of your 135 contemporaries have a lot to say these days. Shakur Stevenson, well, of course, he's now at 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right, so why people even talk like he the best at, he didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126, 126, 30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that's just okay. How can you stop people that can hit? No matter all that boxing, you going to get hit. What you going to do?
Shakur Stevenson, on his side, insists the constant friction with Tank Davis runs much deeper than just boxing criticism. It's fundamentally about attitude and mentality. He's convinced that as Tank climbed higher as a mainstream superstar, his condescending behavior transformed into outright, undisguised hostility and aggression. Shakur interprets this as a backhanded compliment, viewing it as confirmation that Tank genuinely recognizes him as the most dangerous threat to his championship reign. Stevenson highlighted how Tank visibly reacts whenever Shakur's name gets brought up, interpreting that obvious irritation not as genuine disrespect, but as profound, underlying fear.
There was a time where you guys were pretty cool, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What changed?
Competition. As you get older, you start to know what competition is, and he kind of looked at me like, I feel like I was a threat, which is rightfully so. Like, I don't blame him for the way that he looked at me, but it is what it is. It's two guys that just want to be the best in our sport, and we were ready to lay it all on the line.
Did he say to you like, yo, I don't want to be friends, or we can't, or is it just like a gradual thing where it started to become more distant?
Now you just know energy. You know energy. Once you feel the energy that's coming at you, you understand like, okay, I get it.
When do you think that started to change?
I think as he kind of matured and got older. Once you get older and mature, his energy kind of let it be known like, yeah, you the ops. We gotta.
Shakur firmly believes that GervontaDavis is completely aware that he would represent an absolute tactical puzzle to crack inside the ring. He also establishes a very distinct line between their two contrasting approaches. From Shakur's perspective, Tank operates with a me or nobody ego-driven mentality, obsessed with protecting his own carefully crafted image. By sharp contrast, Shakur claims he feeds off the pure excitement of challenging himself against the absolute best.
And perhaps as you were progressing and, you know, getting to the level that you're at now.
He knew exactly. Deep down inside, he could sit here and say, I'm not this, I'm not a good fighter, I'm not that, but deep down inside, he knows that I'm the truth.
Right.
So with him knowing that, he knows that I'm the biggest threat around where he's at.
Do you see he gets very upset when people ask him about you?
Yeah. I think that's insecurity though. I think he's insecure.
Because he knows that you give him trouble? Like, what's he insecure about in your opinion?
With top level guys like him, cause like I'm kind of different. I look at things like competition, but like his mentality is more so like it's either me or it's nobody. It's not a 1A, 1B, or you don't have nobody equal to you. So I understand his mentality, but I like to prove that I'm the best. So we kind of just moving different.
At this very moment, Shakur Stevenson is completely locked in, grinding with a brutal, almost obsessive intensity, preparing for his career-defining battle with Teofimo Lopez. Every single day, he's driving his mind and body past every conceivable limit, refining his footwork mechanics, perfecting his split-second timing, and sharpening his defensive technique to counter Lopez's infamous aggression and devastating power. This training camp has been absolutely next level, featuring world-class sparring rounds, including priceless learning experiences with a pound-for-pound King Terrence "Bud" Crawford. He's also been attacking strength training harder than ever before to add more explosive snap and devastating sting to his punching power. This isn't just another routine training camp. Stevenson is approaching this like the single most important fight of his entire career. He's expressed genuine, heartfelt appreciation about his training sessions with Crawford, confessing he's absorbing every possible lesson from one of the most brilliant boxing tacticians to ever step through the ropes. That wraps up today's complete breakdown. The tension is reaching its absolute peak, the stakes couldn't possibly be higher, and the entire boxing universe is holding its breath for the inevitable explosion. Stay tuned.